You have no proper word in your world for the thing that you call God. Other labels associated with it are the Great Mother, Quantum Field, Jesus, Muhammad, Yahweh, the Great Guru, Aware Universe, Source, etc. It is the Great Pulse. In this dialogue, we will refer to that as Source, God, and Aware Universe, as these, we feel, best describe it. The Aware Universe is pulsating and sends that pulse out into the universe, from the center of the ethereal universe out to its edges. Every particle, atom, quantum description, dimensional aspect pulsates with the God pulse. Your ancients verbalized this as the breath of God. Therefore, these words are spoken to your personal experience of the Aware Universe that manifests as the God pulse, which is your sense of knowing and your sense of flow. You are one with the head source, God, the living universe. We are also one with the head source, God, the living universe. You and us come from the same source. We are all one, part of the one. That makes you our brothers, sisters, and our friends. The experience of Godhead is one that is reciprocal. When we live for the advancement and evolution of God, we live for the advancement and evolution of ourselves. When we live for the advancement and evolution of ourselves, we live for the advancement and evolution of God. It is a shared unity of experience, this and that and this simultaneously. Right now, you are in unity. You live in a shared unity universe. Your experiences are God's experiences. The part of you that you deem to be your darkness, shadow, or opposite is one with you. It is there for the advancement and evolution of God. Do you see the relationship? Your darkness, shadow, or opposite is there for the advancement and evolution of you. Therefore, it is there for the advancement and evolution of God, the Aware Universe. You are perfect in the absolute, and you are using space and time to evolve through your darkness. God, the living universe, is perfect in the absolute, and it is using space and time to evolve through its darkness, both simultaneously, all together. The universe is filled with many. There are many of us, and there are many of you. There are many of all of us in the universe. We are all one, yet unique. This one God is expressed as many different types of beings and in many different forms of consciousness throughout the universe. You are one of these. Time has a unique role in the universe, as it is used to build a history of the self. Your individual history makes you unique. You may think we are referring only to the events that have happened to you, but we are also referring to the choices you have made in your thoughts and actions. These choices have defined you and therefore created you. No one under any circumstances shares your uniqueness like your own, and no one under any circumstances shares your history. A person, therefore, is created by time. Time is used by you to create a history which makes you unique through the collective choices you have made over your life, and in truth, all the lives you have ever lived. God, the living universe, does the same thing with time, using all the beings and the entire manifestation of all objects on a massive scale beyond your comprehension. God, the living universe, uses time to create itself, which you are doing individually for it. You are living out your individual uniqueness that is only you, yet simultaneously you are a part of the all as a God expressing form. The human label of feeling, being, and knowing within your heart best describes the experience of the aware universe in you. Your first tendency is to label your internal experience of the aware universe as still separate from you, because you have become familiar with your mind's identity of yourself. The experience of this power, if it can be identified as the aware universe, acts as a paradox within. that one consciousness has two intelligences, but you are that. The paradox ends by simply merging your identity with your feeling, being, and knowing, with the identity that is God within. You may ask, if I am one with the aware unified field, why do I experience myself as a separate being? First, you are a micro version of that. Second, in essence, what makes up an identity is the choices you have made in time, through thoughts, words, and actions. You have made choices in the vast field of choices in the relative, creating a unique experience of self. This is the truth for all of us, for me and for you, for us and your society. We insist that it is not enough to understand your unity, but to experience it. We encourage what your ancients termed bhakti, devotion, worship of the aware universe. It may be termed religious fervor. Your human history has created concepts such as groveling and pleasing a person you deemed to be God. You still fight this historical created concept. Release your historical ego, as it is not to think that worship is something the universe needs. It is something already a part of you that you haven't awakened yet. Devotion creates joy. Simply put, it is love for the living universe that you are a part of. We also have devotion. We also have love for the living universe, loving connection and adoration for the connection. To speak again to the reciprocal relationship with God. Love the living universe, and in turn you love yourself. This is unity. Loving the living universe is loving yourself. It is all one and the same. Fun, love, and joy are natural expressions of living in worship of the living universe, that which you are. This is joyful devotion to your source. The fabric of the aware universe, in its simplest terms, is matter and energy. When you come to know truly that you are God, you are it, the living universe, aware of itself, you gain the ability to be God, as in create just like it, including the ability to create instantaneously from no other form of apparent energy, i.e. out of thin air, out of your thought, out of your consciousness. There is so much energy stored in matter, which you have access to individually and collectively, just as God does. You can create matter, your reality, your life, your society, and your planet, just as you want it. The grand aware universe moves in cycles. Consciousness moves in cycles. And you humans in your collective consciousness move in cycles. Peace, compassion, friendliness, and no struggle to survive are at hand. And it is up to you if you move into it fluidly. How? Believing in a higher power that is about being one, amplifies being in unity, and makes love a revolution. The elements of the universe are yours to play with. Use them wisely, with God knowledge as the gods you are.